So, are we going to do the three married men? And I'm not going to point because y'all...
Three married men.
I liked how that evolved. I think that's... Yeah, we are the three married men.
It's so aggressive.
That's not
even how it was last
I know,
time.
it's going to continue just to get more.
The three married men!
That's what I'm saying. We're in like episode and it's like, three married men! And our guest! Welcome. How's it going, guys?
It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay. So what? This is episode 3, right?
2.5.
2.5. I guess it depends on whether or not the other episode ever actually makes it out of the editing bay.
I wonder if my wife's going to be missing this. She could be like, where's my earring?
My wife doesn't watch these, so I don't have to. But we recorded last week, and I ended up deleting the audio file when I was starting to import all the media onto the laptop. And I was like, oh.
That's a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how
Johnny blames Josie.
because
I do.
Because she knew that we were talking about her last episode, and...
My wife doesn't really care. His wife wants us to talk about her, and she's like, don't talk about me.
Yeah,
there's like some sabotage.
Well, I wouldn't call it sabotage, but...
I wouldn't call it sabotage exactly.
Yeah, it's destruction.
But basically, my laptop ended up being broken. I don't know what happens. I think I sneezed.
Gotta go buy a new one.
Knocked it off.
Yeah, Josie actually got pretty upset about stories about that involved her.
Yeah.
Well, what did you guys talk about? Hopefully it wasn't anything
Let's
personal.
rehash all of it.
Let's not talk about it because it's going to get cut again.
Hold on. I can do this in a nutshell. We were talking about how we three met, and Josie is a mutual friend of ours. So.
Josie is the connection between all of this.
Right,
except for this. But this was
we met
reunited
along.
through Josie.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a long story, and we got, I guess, a little too detailed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there were some details shared.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was like, I'm not comfortable with that. I was like, well, okay, that's fair.
I mean, isn't everyone close friends though?
Yeah, but she doesn't want it out in the world.
Okay.
Because they post this stuff
Understandable.
on YouTube.
Understandable.
Her Facebook is linked down below.
Be sure to check in the comments. Should we introduce everybody,
Video
or does
pod.
it...
The video pod.
Well, I guess we should at least introduce you, because you've never been on before.
Right.
I technically haven't either.
Well, it depends if the lost episode ever airs.
Yes.
Very true.
Oh, the lost episode.
Yeah.
Lost episode.
Anyways, but so for our second special guest, we got Lawrence.
Yes, that is me.
Thanks for being here, man.
It is a pleasure.
Is it, or does it just feel like we're doing what we always do?
I know,
except in a room in my garage.
Yeah. I honestly,
I
will say,
just 4 dudes in a room with the camera.
This is my first time walking in. My first time walking in here, and I don't know, did you guys record in here like last time?
Yeah.
The lost episode was in here?
Yeah, the last episode was filmed in here, so this is the second time.
This is my first time seeing everything, hastily covered up with like blankets and comforters, but I didn't think it was possible, but it's happening. It's in here.
It's real.
Yeah.
The blankets and comforter, that was more for like, I wonder if this will help like dampen the sounds. There's nothing on the walls.
It'll help.
Well, there is stuff on the walls now.
Yeah.
So you guys will notice that I put some stuff up from last time. I'm most proud about this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny doesn't share my enthusiasm.
Do we have like a backstory or a background for some of these art pieces? Was that covered in the last episode?
So this was the last scene of zombies. And then there's that clay guy, I forget his name. And he was just like, oh, and they're like, oh. And then this guy, a little coward dude, sitting in the corner over here. He's hiding in the crack, just watching it all.
Why do I feel like it looks like a character from a Nickelodeon show? Like
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I'm getting that vibe.
Like the late '90s Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
The best.
The best. The heyday.
Yeah.
And then this is Kavika's pick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because this is my guitar lounge.
Can you play with that pick?
Well, Well, hang on, Lawrence. Before I answer that,
Okay.
I'm gonna let my amp do the talking.
Okay, there we go.
Willy, 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 willy.
Sean's like, I'm not gonna laugh at that. I'm not gonna laugh at that.
No.
You guys are idiots.
I looked at Johnny. I was like, "Fuck."
But yeah, no, there's no real backstory.
It's a Super Mario.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the maps to Super Mario World. That's a plaque that a friend's mom made for me that I thought was cool.
That's a windy day.
That's
In Florida.
and
Yeah.
then that's something out of Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I think it was actually made by the guys at Nickelodeon.
You worked at Nickelodeon?
Yeah, you know, back in the day when I was like 15.
Oh man, so what's new, Johnny? What's going on with you?
Fucking engineers.
What is the deal with engineers?
So, if we're gonna go down this route,
Well,
engineers, when they engineer stuff, doing their engineer-like stuff, you know, doing the whole, like, engineer-type, you know, engineering,
do they do that in their Engineerotron?
probably. Anyways, they're a bunch of dicks when it comes to people that have to fix things, because putting things together, fine, whatever, everything kind of goes back together, but when you have to take it apart, it's highly difficult because you have idiotic things like, I work in auto glass, and yeah, so like the mirror covers, there's two parts to it, and you have to take off the top part before you can take off the bottom because it's wrapped around the mirror.
Okay.
But the top part, the top part has two little prongs that go in up into the goes up in there, and it has barbs.
Dicks everywhere.
So most of them you just pop out, no problem. Well, this has little barbs that keeps you from like pulling it out. So I sat there for like 45 minutes going, it's not coming out because I don't want to
Was there
break it.
something like really simple that you didn't do that was like, oh,
So you have to get a pair of curved needle nose pliers in there and pinch them
the
together
electrician's pliers?
and pinch them, get it out.
Wait, what are we getting out?
You listened to none of that story.
I saw the part. I was actually my mind
I
was
saw the
on,
part.
My mind was on windshields. When is he going to get to the part about windshields?
So on the windshield, on the newer cars, and it's starting to become more
Frequent, common.
more common.
Yeah.
They're putting the forward-facing
I
cameras
speak
on
common.
this and stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Do you ever get like those really, really weird customers who are like, I don't like the way you did it. Go back and do it again.
No, because I'm fucking awesome.
Oh.
No, I did have one guy try to convince me that I slashed his convertible roof on his Jeep Wrangler.
Did you?
Don't you guys take
Did you?
pictures?
We did. That's what saved my butt.
Yeah.
But then he's like, oh, I need to see a timestamp on this. I'm like, well, we have the timestamp of when I sent the pictures in. He's like, oh, but I need a timestamp of this picture because I saw you take pictures after you were done. And I'm like, okay.
Wait, but if you said I have the timestamp of when I sent the pictures, how could you have sent a picture you took after you did the job before you started the job?
I take...
I know what you do, but I'm saying the way he worded that was stupid.
I worded it or he
No,
worded
that
it?
he worded it. Because if he said that, well, I need to see the timestamp of the picture itself, because regardless of when it says you sent it in, you were taking pictures after too.
Well, yeah. I don't know.
Or you took pictures, sent it.
He was... Yeah, I guess.
But if you're like, no, the timestamp says I started it before the job. Yeah, but you sent that picture that you took after the job before you started the job.
Yeah.
So I was sit there for like we really went back and forth for about an hour and a half. Of I did this. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you didn't.
And that's just killing you because you
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
go do other things.
Oh yeah.
Did you try to do the Looney Tunes where you reversed it?
Yes, I did. No, you didn't.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'll leave.
Oh, damn it.
Not that
Yeah.
serious. If it was like the same shape, maybe.
Do you
Now
need
you
that-
maybe
the
lose
ice
my
cup?
train of thought.
Yes, you did.
Don't-
No, I
we're
didn't.
not sponsored by
Oh,
Heartache
yeah.
Barbecue, so
We are sponsored by barbecue.
After this, he's like, well, try to figure it out, and we'll figure something out, and blah 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 blah. And so I was like, okay, fine.
Did he really hit you with the blahs?
Yeah, pretty much. Because it was just, we were stalemate. We were getting nowhere. And, like, as soon as I got back, he's like, he called me and he's like, "Oh, by the way, sorry about that. I called the guy I got the vehicle from. He said it was like that before."
He said,
I've been like, you dick.
Well, to be perfectly fair, he did apologize, which no other customer would be like. He was man enough to call me back to be like, "Look, man, my bad." Where everybody else would be like, "Whatever."
Never would have said.
I've just wasted an hour and a half of his time arguing
if
with
I
him.
was the guy who called, you know, hey, was the car like this when you sold it to me? And he told me, yeah. I'd have been like, thank you. I'm not going to admit that I know that, though.
But
Hey!
But like at Home Depot, I had a 15-minute argument with a woman trying to tell me that she got Valspar, which is a Lowe's brand paint, from Home Depot. And I'm like, "No, man, we don't sell that." "Yes, we sell the. We got it from here." I'm like, "No, you didn't." "Yes, we did." No, you
Flip it
didn't.
under, there's a low sticker.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about
Yeah.
that. But she calls
Yeah.
her husband, and then she's like, "Oh," and just walks away. No apology.
Yeah, of
no
course.
time for wasting my time.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever.
Well, this brings us to our next segment, sponsored by Home Depot Horror Stories, where we have everyone
That is not
go
what I
over
heard.
their one true worst horror story while at Home Depot. If we can have Kavika kick it off.
Hold on. I know.
All right.
I got called a racist at Home Depot.
You're
Was this
pale enough.
before or after you were a racist?
There is no right way of answering that question.
Yeah.
I am never and have been a racist, but it was a Hispanic couple, and he was getting a water heater, and
A water heater or a hot water heater?
water heater. I know. So, anyways, the box was damaged. The box.
Oh, yeah. I know where
Could
this
I,
is going.
could I get a discount? It's the box. If the water heater was damaged, then yes. Oh, you're racist? I told the guy, I was like,
Straight racist card right off the bat.
yeah, straight. I was like, looking around of where I worked. I was like, dude, I work at Home Depot. Do you think I'm a racist?
Well, two of the married men married Mexicans. One of them didn't.
The defense rests.
But your Mexican wife doesn't even act Mexican.
Whoa, racist! What is acting Mexican?
Okay, so yes.
Uh-huh.
So I am OCD, and like certain germy things kind of, freak me out a little bit.
Okay.
And this customer comes in one Sunday, and he has a very nice suit, and he brings me. I was working in paint, and he brings me a lid.
Okay.
And I'm like, good God, what is that smell? Like, that smell is familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And then I take it from him, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, there's something on this can lid.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, yeah, you want this? Yeah. And I was like, what is that smell? It is so familiar. He's like, oh yeah, that's wet dog food. I got this out of the trash can. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get that too. And I was like, I got his order done, and then like when he left, I was like, okay, bye. Ah! And I start like running down the Home Depot. I was like, nobody bother me. I gotta wash his hands. Yeah, that was the worst day.
So he brought in something that had wet dog food.
And God knows what.
Because it was in his
He
trash.
pulled it out of the
He pulled
trash.
it out of his trash can.
And he wants you to fill it with paint.
No.
Just get the coat off.
Get the coat off of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like he was like, this is a
But
lid
I
from
didn't
the paint I
expect
had.
something like that because he was like in this nice suit and everything, and then I was just like,
Would have been.
Do you remember the man woman?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
no.
yes. Nobody believes me.
I talk about.
He had a beard
Yes.
and really big boobs.
He had
Were they well done?
Well,
and a mullet.
He did have a mullet.
And like those 70s like
Yeah.
dad glasses.
You hesitate on the boobs. Did he get the boob job after you left then?
I guess so. I don't remember boobs.
Okay, but he would come in with his husband or boyfriend?
No, his wife.
Oh. it was
Oh,
one of
maybe
those
it's a
kind of-
different.
No. He's like 50, 60-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
Just scruffy, like a white.
But he would wear dresses.
Maybe he flipped or maybe it was his side piece.
Maybe, who knows? There's a story there apparently.
But yeah.
Well, there's always a story there.
Then
always a story at Home Depot.
Then the customer with the parrot. Did y'all ever see him?
The parrot or the parrot?
No,
parrot.
it wasn't a parrot. It was a macaw, wasn't it?
It was an
It wasn't a
exotic
parrot,
bird.
it was a macaw. You know, that
I'm
bird
so
that-
smart.
Yeah, that bird that came from the southern region of Wisconsin, and
Oh,
you
was
know,
that
it's
the
got
one
that
he-
tropical bird nonsense.
He
I
was
focus on different details than most people. I'm not saying it makes me a smart person. It just makes me different. You guys are assholes.
That's right. You better be different, weirdo.
So there's a customer who came into Home Depot with a macaw and a holier-than-thou complex. Is that how it...
No, he was always a nice guy in my
he
opinion.
was a pretty cool dude.
That's just an
He
exotic bird.
Came with a bird on his
And
shoulder.
you would show off the bird and you could talk to the bird.
Every now and then he'd say "R" for no reason.
Arr.
The customer.
Then if we're talking about customers with quirks, then there was the one who always wore the Beanie Baby on his shoulder.
That's new.
That's new. Yeah.
Well, that's one that Josie knew about before I even saw him.
Yeah.
But apparently his little sister had passed away, and that was her favorite beanie. So he vowed to.
You want to hear a funny story about Beanie Babies? Whenever I get mad at my sister, I'd sneak into her room, find her Beanie Babies, and clip the tags off her Beanie Babies.
No, the value,
Yeah.
Lawrence, the value.
It's like I'm in it for the long game.
Those things could have been worth millions,
Yeah.
unless they got the ones that had the tarantula eggs inside of them. Or was it the brown recluse? Did you ever hear that myth?
No.
Okay, so if a bear shits in the woods, right, and there's no one there to hear it, right?
Does it smell?
Does he get toilet paper though?
I mean,
Yes.
if he
Yes. No. Yeah.
if
But-
he rakes the tree,
but-
he can. If he can like get the bark off, maybe he can use.
Oddly
that
I was gonna
enough,
say
they
leaves.
they prefer Scott.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was Charmin.
You would think Charmin.
Because they're always
Those
dancing with the
those
little
bears. Come on, man. They got paid for that. No, bears are into Scott.
That manly lumberjack.
Oof.
Oh, you're talking about a different kind of bear.
Fact of the day.
Okay.
Fact of the
I
day.
tried to do a fact of the day, and here it is. Back in World War One, World War Two, probably World War Two, there was.
What are those?
Getting real factual right off the bat.
Anyways, I forget, but that's not that's not the main focus. Back in one of the worlds,
Yes.
there was this cannon called Big Bertha. It was so huge that
How huge was it?
Can I pause you just for 1 second?
yes,
If it's a cannon, what war do you think it's from?
The Civil War.
just but it was so big. The
How
soldiers.
big was it?
I'm about to tell you. It was so big that the soldiers actually had to put cotton balls in their ears, their nose, and their eyes, and stand 300 yards away in order to fire it, and so that their like the shock doesn't, affect them.
Damn. So how big was it? Okay, that actually meant that one.
The dimensions I am unaware, but there's, the ladder.
I'm picturing one like as big as King Kong. You gotta give me some context.
It's less than.
How did they transport it?
Boat.
Can we turn that into your mama joke?
The ladder to get onto, I guess, the railing in order to put the cannon or the shell, pull the knob, whatever you want to say, was probably as big as this room, our tallest room.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little shorter, but yeah.
So it's like an 8-foot ladder.
Maybe.
They were different depot. I know sizes.
Well, if it was that huge, how would they have transport? Where would they use it?
In the fields.
You know.
in one field, pointing in one direction.
Okay, if we just move all my people out of the way, it'll be okay.
It'll take them like 30 minutes just to point it 10 degrees this way. Guys, fuck their cannon.
I'm sorry, we messed up your fact of the day.
Yeah.
No, well, I enjoyed the fact. I enjoyed the fact.
But it was just that big that
Yeah.
they had to stand 300 yards away and
How
still
big
put.
was its balls?
Wasn't that kind of cool.
Sounds like I'm done with y'all.
Done fact of the day.
Another weird thing that I thought when I woke up today.
Okay.
Is that a burp is just the fart of the mouth.
It's very true.
And your farts are the ghost of your food. Instead of going, ooh.
So now we're gonna move into our next segment called AITA, Am I the Asshole? Where I tell a story and I ask my correspondent here, am I the asshole? So 2 weeks ago, so just as a bit of backstory, I do something called bouldering, which is kind of like where you, it's a workout regimen. No, it's just a thing where you go climbing inside and you pay $45 to hurt yourself. But I climb with this group of people that I know, and there's this short Asian girl that goes climbing with this group that I go with. She's kind of new and she's a bit of an amateur, but she's kind of self-conscious because we try and cheer her on when she does like kind of the beginner stuff. And she gets super self-conscious whenever we're helping her and cheering her on, that she'll kind of just like quit halfway through and be like, no, don't say anything, don't cheer for me. So a week later comes by and she's there and she's like, aren't you guys glad for me? I finally finished something. And I'm like, yeah. And then the other guys are like, yeah, you did great. And I'm like, I'm kind of halfway cheering on. And she's like, why aren't you like, why does it feel like you don't really mean it? And I'm like, well, I don't really want to make too much noise whenever you're climbing because I don't want to make you nervous. And she's like, oh, it's going to be like that. And I'm like, wait, I was just trying to be like, I was just trying to be helpful. So now my question is like, AITI, am I the asshole for trying to like hold back?
I don't think so.
Coming from a man's point of view, no. Because from the previous week, like you had to observe, she's like, no, I don't want to be cheered on. Mm-hmm. So that's why you didn't. You observed her and noticed that.
But again, she's a woman.
Yeah, I definitely agree. You know, you listen to what she did, or to what she had asked the previous week, so you're not making a big deal, trying to not be subconscious. But also, side note, I don't think you could be an asshole about anything. I feel like you're always so well explained that your intentions are clear.
I have so many stories.
So I feel like, especially if you're like, well, you know, I wasn't trying to make a big deal, so you didn't get nervous, that you told her straight up, and then her going, oh, it's going to be like that? That's, okay, that seemed out of left field.
Yeah. She's the asshole.
Seems like she was kind of being the asshole in that situation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was just my short segment. So, back to the regular program.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, you guys want to try out one of these board games?
Yes. I've been staring at them.
You have you? Well, let's break one out. Let's
give it a try.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
And then this is where we kind of pause the segment, the video, and just like skip forward.
So,
if we want to. I mean,
if your mom skips
this
forward.
segment is now being brought to you by Walmart. Walmart is my one-stop shop for everything I need, like My Doll and 50 Shades of Grey. Whenever I'm feeling kind of down and I really just need to pick myself back up, I head into the pharmacy section and I pick up a little bit of the women's hygiene products because I find that is the... oh, look, the game's set up. There we go.
Another
Right.
Sponsorship ad for me and Kavika.
Oh, right. So today's episode brought to us by the great people at Yingling, America's oldest brewery. It's
Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
Pottsville, Pennsylvania. It's a great taste. It's refreshing, and it gets me ready for the day every morning. Yes. Yingling beer. Thank you.
We're gonna get a letter from them saying, "Stop doing that."
Well, I would hope that they would, because we don't get it where we are from.
So, Johnny, tell us about what we're about to do here with how do you say it? Munchkin.
Munchkins. Like, and then they're munching. Kins.
Or is it German? Is it Milchkin?
Thanks.
Moonkin.
Milchkin.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Take your die and put it to 1.
I'll put it at 1.
Symbolizing our current level.
Yep.
The objective being to get to level 10.
Yep. You get to level 10, you win. Just so first, you're gonna knock on the door. and then whatever card gets played. If it's a monster, you have to fight it or run away. If not, then you get to keep the card a rule.
Okay, so you've knocked on a door.
I knocked on the door, and apparently it's a cursed card.
This place is cursed.
It's cursed. You are cursed. In your next fight only, you may not get any bonuses from items other than armor. Fan-fucking-tastic. So now, clockwise.
Alrighty. So I need to knock on a door.
Knock on the door.
Knock on the door. And I got a warrior class, which I have the skill Berserking. You may discard up to 3 cards in combat. Each one gives you a +1 bonus. And I also win ties in combat. So that's pretty useful. Fancy. I have some boots of butt kicking. They give me a +2 bonus.
Which is good for a warrior.
I'm going to slip those on. Need some boots. I also have a rat on a stick.
So shall I go ahead and knock on a door?
Yes.
Okay. So which one is the door? Would you?
The one with the door on the back.
I get
Ooh, you got a monster.
a level 10 floating nose.
Huh?
If you don't want to fight the floating nose, you can bribe it with an item worth at least 200 gold pieces and it will let you go. Bad stuff. It can sniff you out anywhere. If you lose, you cannot flee. Nothing will help you. Lose 3 levels.
Ka-chow! That's going to be my catchphrase. I'm working out the kinks.
Fair enough.
3.
Gobble gobble. Pink marble.
Would you like an apple pie?
I don't think I can win. So can I at least play a class card and then lose? So I'm now at 4.
No, you're at 5, dude.
It's only 1 though. I'm only
You just
You're
carded
level
3.
You're level 3.
No.
You have a +2.
That's 5.
That's 5.
And now you give yourself a 6.
So now you're 6. So now I will jump in and help you if I get 2 of those 3 treasures.
Did I? I guess I could give you 2.
All right. Then I'm gonna help him. Unless anyone wants to do anything, then he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's
No, he's
dead.
Oh.
Ah.
+5 is a monster. Come up with another 5 points.
So now he's a 15.
Yes.
Oh.
Can I play?
If you don't have a way to get up to 5, I would suggest bribing him at this point because now you got shit to lose.
I do not have anything to bribe. I would like to lose 3 levels.
I don't.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but no matter what.
You would have to discard cards and do stuff in order to make it to 15. So I'll lose 3 levels and go to 1. And then this will go away.
Johnny, you're a dick.
It's
I'll just
alright.
show you how that works.
How much of a dick this game could be.
Gotta be dropped into the deep end in order to really see.
Okay, it's your turn, Sean.
Finally. So, I gotta
Knock on the door.
knock on the door first.
You play that one face up.
Oh, shit. Unspeakable, awful, indescribable horror. +4 against warriors. Bad stuff. Unspeakably awful death. So pretty much, if I can't get level 15, I am dead and out of the game. So, Boil and Anthill, that gives me a level up. So now I am officially a level 2. There is 4 treasures here, and I'll go 3 and 1. I'll get to 1.
All right, I'll take that.
Okay. So pretty much you're level 9 right now, just with that.
+4.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But that's still shit. I didn't really think. That's only a 13. That's only level 13 combined.
If you give your last treasure to Lawrence.
Would you like to offer me something? I have 3 power here. I'm a simple man. I like simple things. I just want 1 treasure.
One treasure.
Just 1 treasure.
All right.
I like the booties.
So, will you give up?
I'll
one?
give up 1 of my 3.
Okay. Boom. Dead.
Bitch is dead.
The unspeakably awful, indescribable horror is dead.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. I'll take that. 1 of my 3. 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 1 of my 3 All right, Johnny.
Does your curse go away now?
Fuck me.
He has the munchies and eats you. You're dead.
We can make
All right, so I'm going to pick a fight with a level 16 hippogriff.
hippogriff.
You really want to?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
I have pretty balloons. That is a great distraction on the battlefield, giving me a +5. Really to either side, but I'm going to apply it to my side. Bumps me to a 16, and I win ties.
Ah.
Is that a card only used once?
One time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll be over there with a little pea shooter.
All right. So.
Or headbutting, whatever you want.
Shall I knock on the door of destiny?
You shall. And you know what? I just reminded myself. Your hireling is dead.
My hireling. I'm level 2 now. Why did
Oh,
you
is
kill
it
my
mine?
hireling?
Shall I flip the door? Is this my door?
Do you flip it or do you open it?
Do I open the door? Do I knock on the door? Shall we reveal?
Peek through the peephole if you want.
Wizard. It's a class. Can I be 2 classes in one?
Only if you have a
If you
modifier
have
that
this
says
card
you can.
that says you can.
Who you picking a fight with?
Can I pick a fight?
Pick a fight.
I'd like to pick a fight with a chicken.
Oh shit. Chicken chaser.
You better watch out. You know, be like Link over there.
Yeah, the cuckoo's just going crazy. A whirlwind of chickens.
So I guess I'll go around the table if other people are gonna play anything, and if not, then I will happily slay the chicken.
You're happily going to choke the chicken out.
You're gonna go through the treasure.
I
there's
need,
only one treasure, so it's a fucking chicken. I'm pretty sure.
I'd like to slay the chicken.
Slit that chicken's
like to-
throat.
I will happily choke this chicken and take one treasure. I will take my potion of general studliness. He's holding a bomb, and I will go to level 2.
You're actually going level 3. You just killed a chicken.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me.
All right.
Man, we get a lot of monsters.
Yeah. A level 8 ghoul fiends. No items or other bonuses help against them.
Ghoul fiends. Girlfriends.
It doesn't say girlfriends.
Ghoul fiends. It's a play on words.
Your mom's a play on words. Do y'all count as bonuses?
Well, my stuff won't, but I mean, I'm sure I could jump in with my level.
He's level 4.
So
all the married men can defeat the
yeah.
girlfriends.
Yeah.
What is it? A level 8?
8.
With how many? 2 treasures.
2 treasures.
But you can only use your base level. So I'll jump in. I don't need anything from you. This is just a freebie because I'm kicking ass.
Do 1 level.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny.
I'll take my treasure.
You kind of need it.
I need it. I'm not having any luck.
You want the first one or the second one?
I didn't specify. You pick.
Take the second one. And do we all level up?
No,
or-
No.
just you.
Just you.
Okay.
Well, you can bargain for that level.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could have been like, you can have the treasure, but I want the level.
Choose.
Oh my God, you've gone so far.
To running really fast.
You've made it.
I
now,
get a
kid.
+2 to run away.
Well, it's a.
Oh yeah, it's my turn.
yeah,
isn't it?
it's a
Halfling. Oh, it's a race. Look at that.
You
So
gotta-
I'm a halfling warrior.
nice.
I would like to knock on the door of destiny. No, it's upside down. There we go. A level 14 insurance salesman. Hey, now this
Oh,
is a fight I
no.
can go for. I like its jacket. 4 treasures. Your level does not count. Fight him only with your Oh, shoot. I only have a +2 bonus. Bad stuff. You buy insurance. Lose 1,000 gold's worth of gold's
Ooh.
pieces worth of items. If you don't have that much, lose everything. He has
The only one
4
you can really have to help is Kavika, and
I have a 9 to offer.
Mm.
I still don't think that gets us there.
If how many treasures? 4.
4.
If I can get one of your treasures, Kavika, if Lauren Lawrence will.
He doesn't want Lawrence's treasure. He wants Kavika's.
Yeah,
Kavika hasn't even asked for
Yeah,
one.
hasn't even asked for a
Well,
treasure. He's already.
I kinda
Whatever
figured.
you get,
I-
it's coming to me.
I have a quick question. How does the card sheet work?
The what?
The card sheet.
Card sheet?
The card cheat,
Named cheat.
Oh.
like the cheat from Homestar Runner.
Shit. No. It's been a long time since I've seen
Here,
the card.
since this is my first time playing, I will reveal the card so that you can look at it.
Play this
Big
card
boopage.
with the item.
Yeah.
Item is illegal. Oh. This card- Oh yeah.
It's just
So this goes with an item,
Uh-huh.
and so like remember when I said you can only have one big item in your hand? You can have two big items, or
This
you
is
can
a-
have yeah,
it's her breast.
or
Yeah.
you can have two.
So you see, this
two
is
foot
a-
gear,
Or-
or an extra one-handed item when you already have two hands full.
So now I will discard my hand
Wait,
to charm him.
why?
Instead of fighting him, I will discard the monster and take the 4 treasures.
Hold on, man. What if I? Wait, what?
That's his.
Damn. Okay. No, I thought he was about to just fold.
Yeah.
All right. Damn, I wanted my hands on some of that
Well,
sticky
you
icky.
can be an asshole.
Will I take these?
Ooh, I
Those
could
are
be an
fair.
Hang on.
asshole. No, I'm not going.
Two.
Okay, good.
3.
He's so far
4.
behind. I'll let him catch up.
shit.
All this shit I was talking, it's about to bite me in
So
the
I
ass.
can play the
Yeah.
treasure cards at any time,
Yeah,
right?
you can steal a level.
Yes.
How did you what?
I was screen looking. I'm sorry.
Screen peeker.
Let the record show. I'm going to I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay.
Door of Destiny.
Thief.
Diddly, diddly, diddly,
It's
dee.
a class. Yep. I guess I will. Shit, no, I can't. Does anybody want to fight with me?
What are you fighting?
He might have
You gotta go into it blindly.
He's got a monster in his hand.
I got a monster in my hand, and it's not a monster. It's almost 4,000 orcs. There's 3 treasures.
I'll jump in for 2 of your treasures.
Two. Yeah.
I'll jump in for your level.
But I also have this power up. Use only once as a doppelganger, so I can summon another copy of me.
Okay.
So that's a 4, which I just need 2. So I'll give you those 2 treasures. I'll give you 2 treasures.
I want your level.
Can I?
2 treasures?
Sure.
Okay, boom.
Oh!
Dead.
But how does it work when his race is one gender and his class is another?
That can
His
happen.
race isn't a gender.
No, dude. My race is a woman. My class is a woman.
That's just a picture.
It's just
Then how do you know if you're a man or a woman when some of these are usable by
Sometimes
females
I
only?
ask
Are you
myself
a man or a woman?
So
Well, 'cause
me,
you
the
could-
player,
Yes.
not my cards.
Sometimes
So
I ask myself that question:
'Cause
Am I
I
a man or a
feel
woman?
it.
Like I literally wake up and I reach down. I'm like, Am I really?
What's down there? What's down? No, I assumed it went off of your
No.
character cards.
It goes off your actual sexuality.
Then why'd you guys let me play this one? Because I was a female warrior.
Because I didn't look.
Well,
What's it say?
you guys didn't catch it, so it's staying. I'm a female warrior.
Well, how do you feel right now?
Pretty tender.
Just like
Okay.
finger in the air, feel the wind.
Mr. Bones, level 2 undead. This looks like something I can fight.
Just pull one of his legs.
I'll jump in for the level.
If you flee, you will lose a level even if you escape.
Plus 10 to the monster.
Now
Plus
12.
10. Now it's a 12. Would you like a little help
This
there?
is a deadly skeleton.
Yeah. I can offer my.
His bony touch
Oh,
costs
it's
you
1
2
treasure
lives.
though.
Yeah, only 1 treasure.
Oh man. You know what? I would like to be in your good graces, and as part of the deal, you can't play anything on me for the rest of the game.
Oh.
Say what now?
His bargain is that you have to not hurt him or like
Fuck him over.
you can't fuck him over for the rest of the game if he helps you kill this monster.
It is now a level 12.
Level 12. And Johnny right now is, what, a 4? Dude, take that chance.
Okay, I'll make it a
Fucking
little
love
easier. 3 turns. You can't play anything on me for 3 turns.
Take that.
Okay.
If the monster is defeated, draw 2 extra treasures.
That's nice of you.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, Sean,
He's like, oh,
you're
wait
finally
a
starting to
second.
catch up on your level. You'll get
You
there.
know what? I'm not even gonna pedal back on my deal because that would make me,
Peddler.
But you feel like you got gypped a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit. But I'm getting three turns of immunity from Johnny, so I'm not losing everything.
Alright, so I'm gonna knock on a door. Naka. Out to lunch. The monster in this room is on break. Play this card during any combat. The player facing the monster discards them all and draws 2 treasure cards immediately. I'll hang on to that.
Oh. Yeah. Why is everything for halflings only? Fuck them. They're half of a human, but dwarf is like a third of a human.
I need some shoes.
I will pass my turn.
I only have a club. I got chonkless.
Yes, you do.
It is now your turn, Mr. Shaw.
Since I can't run, no curse card that I draw when I knock on the door will hurt me.
Oh, nice. You need that.
Curse. Lose 1 big item.
Oh, shit.
Level 8.
Squidzilla. Bad stuff. You are grabbed, slimed, crushed, and gobbled. You are dead. Any questions? So let me hear some.
What's this 2 levels? Oh, you gained 2 levels.
Oh, okay. I'll help for a level.
I'll take the treasure. No levels. You get the levels.
And you take all 4 treasures?
No, I'll take 2 treasures.
You got 2 treasures. 1 person will take level.
I'm a simple man. I'll just take 1 treasure.
You guys are...
That's the point of this game.
I am 3.
Know your worth.
I am
know
8.
your worth.
I'm 8.
You're 8?
I'm 8 damage.
I'm 8.
I'll tell you what. I will get Lawrence to help,
Okay.
and I will give you 2 treasures, 3 turns of not fucking with me.
No,
There's a reason. There's a
Oh,
reason for
okay.
this because I know one of the cards he has in his hands.
Yeah, and you're gonna. you, as soon as you get to 9, you don't want me messing with you.
Yes.
I will take the offer.
Alright.
I'm gonna use
Tell you what, man.
this die.
I won't help out your monster for one of those levels.
Hold on. I got a mate, so I can double that shit. But if you still give me 2 treasures and no levels, I will not play this card.
You just took my strategy.
Yeah. Fuck you.
I have a quick question. Am I allowed to use my ability when you're fighting it, or only when
No.
I'm fighting
Only
it?
When you're fighting it as well.
As well. So, if you accept me as fighting it, and I use my ability to get rid of 3 cards, then I can choose to take the treasure.
Yes.
You gotta predict it.
But you would gain
No
how many
levels.
levels? You
I
would
gain no levels because we're not defeating it.
Oh.
It would only be-
It would be effective by you, so I'm gonna go with you.
Uh,
So really, I'm not gaining any levels. You're getting treasure, and you're fucking these 2 over.
I would like to do that.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, hold on. What if I did that?
It doesn't matter because after you play that, he's gonna wait
Charm it.
and then charm it after you play it. So even if you played it and then I played this, he's still gonna wait and then charm all of it. So we, God damn it! All right, so
You lose your warrior class.
dick.
You lose your club.
We didn't even actually do anything to you, man.
Threatened.
Okay. Ah! Shit.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. +3 against fucking dwarves and halflings.
So he went from level
15.
12 to a level 15.
Against
I am
all 3
9.
except 1.
So if I jumped in, it takes him from 15 to
18.
18. I'm still a 15. He's a 5.
The way he said it, I'm sorry.
If I can jump in and give you something for your dwarf if you give me 1 treasure. And I can give you something to make you stronger.
Let's just say that haggling is totally on the table.
I don't know, because it's technically nobody has done it yet, and I'm not really sure if it's really even
I just made a house rule that covered it.
Yeah,
Are you not paying attention?
Okay, so
Haggling is go for whatever.
How many treasures do you want?
I just want 1.
Want 1?
1, and then I give you something. Oh shoot, that's actually a really bad deal.
Everything
deal.
That's actually a really bad deal.
I'll say deal.
It gives you AIDS.
These two are assholes and could win the game any round.
I can't mess with.
What are you talking about? Any round? I am still 4 levels away.
I can't mess with Johnny.
So yeah, he was giving me a hammer.
It's better than the weapon you had anyways.
Yes. And I
But you
will.
could have had 2
Well,
weapons.
hang on. I'll tell you what. I won't beef up your Bigfoot if you give me your level.
The deal has already. Oh shit.
Exactly. Alright, I'll tell you what. Just give me your last treasure. I want this one.
Okay. Lawrence,
I'll
you can
just-
have.
I'll take this.
Blackmail you next round.
It's like the strong. It's like walk
He's
quietly.
like throwing his weight around.
Walk quietly, but carry a big stick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna wear pantyhose. I know that all my threatening is eventually gonna come crashing down on me.
It can.
I want you guys just to remember the kind of person I was before I got
Before
rich and
this
powerful. Alright, well, I'm gonna knock on the door. Give me something. Give me something tough. Oh, fuck. Flying frogs. Level 2.
Oh, shit.
They bite. You lose 2 levels. Fuck. Alright,
What do you do here, man? What do you do?
Can you beat a level 2 though?
yeah, I think I'm gonna fight it.
-5 to the monster. He is now -3.
He's dead before I even get a chance.
He just stares at you.
So unless
He croaked.
unless somebody wants to do something, I'm gonna go ahead and just make some frog legs.
There's not much we can do to
Win
it.
a level, get some treasure.
You got your 2.
Oh man,
Now we really
level
got
9. I had nothing to play.
I'm not trying to brag or anything, but
Hey, look, this 6 could look like a 9.
it's got a line on it, Johnny.
No
It's got
lines.
a line.
You walk that line.
So I knock on this door. The door says, level 6, Shrieking Geek. Oh, sounds like me. 6 against 4. I will attempt to slay the monster. Okay. The monster is slayed.
The geek
I go to
is-
5. And I gain how many? Well, 2 treasures.
You want to knock on the door?
It's not like I can do anything else. Level 1, crabs.
Does he actually have?
Yeah,
He
crabs.
actually has crabs.
Shaking his.
Discard armor and all items worn below the waist.
Alright, get your treasure and your level. Alright, here we go. Guys, it's been fun. All the people I had to step on to get here, totally worth it. I hope you guys feel the same. Let's go knocking. Damn it.
Wandering monster.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it at the end of your turn.
I will flip this over. Curse, lose your what?
Lose your race.
Okay,
Shoot.
at least you.
There we go. Level 16 Undead King Tut. Bad stuff. You lose all your items and cards in your hands, but you get 2 levels and 4 treasures. As of right now, I got this shit in the bag.
2 people.
So
had
this
some.
16, 18, this
2 18s.
that's a 32. I'm a
Yeah.
21.
There we go.
Alright, is that what everyone's gonna do to me? You gonna force me to lose 2 levels?
Yep.
Well, luckily, this monster was out to lunch the whole time, so I get 2 treasures and we're done here.
Yeah, Burka.
You can be a female if you'd like.
Oh, okay. It was 6 or
I'm really glad that I got rid of his mate card though.
10.
Because now I can go back to threatening people without retaliation.
So you think.
Damn. I was like, could I switch my class and then go back?
Curse. Lose 2 cards.
Don't be mad.
I hope Sean got that 1 card.
Nope, I got it.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Do you?
Not. No. Well, we're almost there.
I will pass my turn.
We're almost there. I'm going to win here in a second. On the next turn.
I feel it.
Oh, and I am at 6, so
That's
I
just
will.
me.
I discard.
Oh no, a mole rat.
Hey, welcome to the 7 Club.
700 Club.
Okay. Level 6. Oh, I thought that said Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Gain an extra level if you defeat it without using help or bonuses.
Tell you what, I'll go ahead and lend you a hand. I don't want your level. I don't want your treasure. I'm just gonna help you out.
Just gonna hide my race car while I'm at it.
What is the point of that?
What do you mean?
No!
Well,
I don't care if you buff it. No!
what if I buff it?
No!
You're not gonna win with this shit.
What if I buff it?
Buff it. Go for it. Buff the shit out of it. I don't care. Throw whatever you want at it.
Oh, because you think that they're gonna come to your
Not
help.
necessarily. Go ahead. Do it.
You know what? Nah. Take your smirking ass. Take your level. I'll do it on my own. I don't need anybody. I got to level 9 with my own elven boots, with my leather armor, and my badass bandana.
Anybody else gonna be doing this?
Go.
Okay, here we go. Dun-dun.
A level 1 goblin.
Oh no!
Shit.
So fuck with me.
No!
Fuck with me.
Yes!
Fuck with me.
I get to draw from any card from the discard pack.
What is...
Okay.
Oh.
Good
Oh. I laughed too soon.
Wait, isn't...
So what do you got? What do you
God
got?
dang.
What do you got, grandson?
I have an idea.
Well, it better play out soon because
There's no time ticking, so.
right now I've got my mace of sharpness just right above this goblin's head, and he's only got 1 good leg.
Mace of
I don't give a
sharpness.
shit. I'm gonna just slam him with my sharp mace.
There's several things that you could
Right now, I've got one of my boots on his forehead,
I thought you were gonna fart on him.
and I've got my mace.
Got my ass in his face, and it's locked and loaded.
So you better do something quick, cause I'm about to squish this.
No, you're not, because the monster's out for lunch.
Give me my fucking treasure.
That's a level 8 ooh, she's got some boobies. Will not attack damn it, I should have kept that, changed my sex card. So
It's a level 8, so you fucked her.
I
You
royally
fucked her well.
I fucked her in the pussy.
It sounds so strange coming from you.
God damn, this is a close game. Can we end this already? Can y'all quit screwing with me so I can just win?
I gotta go fight herpes.
Harpies.
I gotta fight the herpes.
That's right. I was fighting the crabs later.
So
earlier.
yeah.
Johnny, draw a heavy monster so I can help you out.
Level 12. I can still kill it. Creature, tongue demon. A creature from hell plus 4
It's a
against
bitch.
clerics, which I am not. You must discard 1 item, your choice before combat. Oh, that's
Tell you what,
nice.
man. I'll help you out.
I'll discard that one.
I'll help you out by not giving it a +3.
Go for it. Okay. And I can still beat it.
Well, you're hands off.
Oh, I miscounted.
Hands off the cards. So.
Tell you what, I'll help you out by not adding a +3.
Go for it.
No, I already fucked up.
Anybody else? No? Okay.
Alright. Oh, here we go. Ooh, a level 18 Bullrog. Will not pursue anyone 4 or below, but you are flayed to death. 2 levels, 5 treasures.
And you were like, what, 20-something?
24.
You're 24.
Just discarded.
You discarded the monster? Friendship potion.
He's saying in combat, discard all monsters in combat. No treasure is gained, but the player may loot the room.
Okay. No. So close to victory, I'm sorry.
Every time!
You know what? We're just,
Every time! What, because I was a dick at the beginning of the game? Fuck you guys.
We're just doing what we gotta do. It's a dwarf. Crap.
Kick in a door.
Level 2, gelatinous. Anybody want to mess with that?
I will give you a +3, Johnny, to help you out.
They win together.
I'm good, man.
Nah, that's fine. I'm gonna help you out.
Oh, yeah?
I'm helping Johnny out by giving him a +3 to help this level 2 gelatinous.
He said no.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what he needs.
He doesn't know what he needs.
He is a warrior and a thief. I'm pretty sure he knows what he wants and needs.
And it's my freeze explosion potion.
My armor melts that.
You're gonna be wishing I was there one day.
I'm pretty sure you can kill it, but I've got some old leftover Gatorade, so I'm gonna just give him the Gatorade to give him
Gatorade?
+2.
2, so now he's 4.
He's a 4. Sean, what do
So
you got?
I got.
I'm pretty sure you're
helping
gonna
me
kill
out.
him.
So any item from your.
You're not in combat, though.
Shit. Okay.
Alright,
So a +5, a +2, a +3.
Okay, hang on. 5, 10. That makes him 14. He's
And-
still lower than me.
Shit.
Alright,
already
and
got
then
I
a
got it.
+3. That's 17.
17. He's still lower than me.
Oh!
You've already played a bunch of cards. You go play some more. Play some more.
Yeah, because what I'm gonna do actually is use my transferal potion to force Sean to fight this monster, and he gets the level if he beats it.
Oh, it does that?
You can read that as much as you want. That's what happens.
I don't have my glasses on.
all those cards we played are
Yeah, they're gone.
they're gone.
I should have read
I
that
see what you're
earlier.
saying.
All right, here we go.
And you go up below.
A level 20
I already did.
plutonium dragon.
It's a level 20.
9, 10,
Well, guys,
13, 14, 15,
I
16,
just want to
17,
say that you know, you guys fought the good fight, but it just wasn't meant to be.
A scoop.
You know what? I want to give all this buff.
So
I want to throw all my gear on them.
Can we just take a moment? Just take a quick moment. Go ahead and congratulate me.
No.
Thank you, Lawrence, for being a good sport.
Because of
It was-
how fucking long it took
Oh no!
for you not to be here.
Y'all
It
tried to
was-
fuck me over so many times.
It was a good fight.
And yet,
You were a good sport about it.
Perseverance.
You're a good
yet,
sport.
You still helped me out to win against Johnny. So,
Good game, guys. All right, well,
Our ladies will
that
be
ran.
happy.
Yeah, that ran super
Yeah.
late. So
but we got another 45 minutes.
another 45 minutes. So Lawrence, dude, thanks for coming out. It was
Yeah.
actually a lot of fun having you here. We
Yeah.
should bring you out more often.
This was it was fun. This game was fun. Chatting with you guys was fun, and hopefully, if I do come back, we can do
Everybody
more
else
like
was fun.
more story. I like the story time aspect.
Yeah. But until then,
Have a day.
Or 2. Or 3.
oh my God, that went way too long.
Stop.
Christ.
Yeah. Maybe the games. Maybe we shouldn't play those strategies.
Well,